Women can either make or break you, dog. They want you to take them to fucking Noble on the first date. Baby, I don't even know your fucking middle name. You could be a whore. I don't know you yet. Relax. Oh, he's my brother. We've been friends since high school. And next thing I know, a drunk night, he's beating those doonies down. You gotta be aware of these flags. You gotta be aware of female nature. You gotta be up on game. Because all this success don't mean shit, fellas, if these women is finessing you, dog. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Cry. Welcome back to another vid. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. And make sure to follow me on all platforms at I Am Cry. Today we got a good one, man. I'm gonna share with you guys 6 red flags you should never ignore with women. One thing you gotta understand, man, I always preach, put your purpose first, man, as you should, man. When you chase the bag, the woman will come along with it, right? But it comes to a certain amount of time when you do become successful, when you do make a transformation, when you do make the necessary steps to become the man you want to be, that you now have the time, the resources, and the confidence, the aura, the charisma. You've built yourself up to be a man of value, and you have time to bring a woman in your life, right? And it's very important to bring the correct woman in your life, fellas. I always preach the selection of your partner is one of the most important decisions you make in your fucking life, bro, right? A woman can either make or break you, dog, right? And it's extremely important, man, because like if you pick the wrong partner, it can fuck up everything you built, right? It can fuck up everything you work for. It can derail you from getting things that you're trying to accomplish, right? So I'm going to share with you guys 6 red flags that you never, ever should ignore, man. So let's get right into it, man. Red flag number 1 that you never should ignore, fellas, is provocative social media. Man, oh man, oh man. Now, fellas, I want y'all to keep in mind, when I'm giving y'all this list, I'm speaking about women that you're going to be in a relationship with. Now, if you're just trying to have your fun and do your 1-2, this don't really matter, man. But in the past, I was trying to give women the benefit of the doubt. Like, I was trying to say, oh, she's not really like that, even if she's posting that. Fellas, yes, she is, man. Social media is an application for validation, right? Social media is a dating competitive market, right? And you can tell a lot about a person, men or women, based on their social media, right? If a woman, every single post, a woman is posting some cleavage, she posting some ass, got a lot of skin showing, fellas, that's not a woman that you want to cuff. That's not a woman that you want to bring home to mom and dad, right? Because what that tells you, fellas, is that she's easily acceptable. 1, she's seeking validation. 2, if you are comfortable showing your body like that to strangers, what type of value do you have as a woman? What reward am I getting for making you my girl if everybody else see the same shit that I fucking see, right? It's no fucking reward. It's like women's with OnlyFans. Like, what the fuck do I get being your man, right? Your body's supposed to be a sacred temple for me, and everybody, all somebody gonna do is pay $4.99 to see that shit, right? Your body worth $4.99. Right? And a lot of times, fellas, with the provocative social media, these women be letting they goodies be seen for fucking free. Right? They want you to take them on a date. They want you to pull up with flowers. They want you to pay their rent. Right? When you getting the same shit motherfuckers see on Instagram for free. Does that make any fucking sense, fellas? So you could tell everything about a woman based on her social media, man. Right? A lot of these women be thirsty for attention, man. Right? Now, if a woman has a provocative social media and you choose to still be with her, I think that is very beta and very lame for you to try to tame her down, bro. Like, you knew what she was when you met her, right? But vice versa, if you get with the woman and then she starts posting provocative things on her social media, you either got to let her know that ain't flying or cut it off altogether, fellas. Right? But I'm telling you, man, like I said, bro, like you can first impression is everything. Like if I go on your page, baby, and you ain't got some fucking clothes on Instagram, some fucking clothes on TikTok, you on there shaking ass and shit. That's what I see you fellas, you gotta think of it like this, man. Imagine I'm a nigga on Instagram, right? And every single post, I'm throwing money, I'm flexing my riches, I'm flexing my wealth. That is the first impression. That's what women are going to label me as. Oh, this the nigga with money. Oh, we going to use him for his money. Fellas, it's the same fucking thing for them. With women, if you start off and all I see is ass, titties, your skin showing, I'm putting you in the category, oh, this is sex. This isn't long term. I'm not bringing her to mom. I'm going to take her, bend her back in, and then I'm going to kick her to the curb. That's about it, right? A woman that's very provocative on Instagram, social media, Twitter, you don't want to, that's not something you want to commit to long term, fellas. 10 times out of 10, recreational use only, fellas. We not cuffing that. Number 2, monetarily motivated. I want to be very careful with this one, fellas, right? Because when a woman is providing value for you, a woman is bringing you peace, she's feminine, she's nurturing, she's caring, she has a motherly vibe, she's a woman of God, right? She's cooking for you, she's supporting you, she believes in you, she's your helpmate, right? As I always say, she's in that passenger seat on the road to success, doing everything right with you through the hard times and the hot times. You should be providing for that woman 1000%, bro. Like, my girl don't pay rent. My girl not paying for no dates. My girl needs some money. I got her, right? But she's earned that, right? Women have to earn your monetary resource, fellas. That has to be earned, right? You don't just give out your monetary resource to women you just meet. And that's why I put monetarily motivated, because you will meet women, fellas, and right off the rib, they asking you to pay their rent. They asking you for money for their hair. They asking you for money for their nails. Fellas, run the fuck away from these type of women, dog. These might be the worst type of women, and it's sad, fellas, because this is 90%. I'm not gonna say 90. This is the majority of women in this generation today, man. They are monetarily motivated. Women don't be seeking partners, bro. They be seeking fucking fathers, dog. They be seeking the motherfuckers to take care of them. It's very, very sad, fellas. You cannot ignore the signs, man. I was messing with this chick, man. Oh my God, fellas, I had my fair share. Like I said, bro, I got so many stories, bro. I had my fair share of women that used me monetarily, or at least tried to, man. I was messing with a chick, man, and she, you feel me, we was talking for like 2 fucking weeks, and she texted me like she was in a bad mood. I'm like, what's wrong? What's going on? She talking about, man, I'm just stressing about my rent, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn, like, what's going on? You gonna pay it? She like, I don't know. I don't really got it right now. Hinting for me to, I'm hip on game at this point. So I'm like, baby, I just met you and you trying to hint for me to pay your rent? You ain't provide no type of value to my life. I don't even know your fucking favorite color yet. And you talking to me about rent. Turn off there, right? Then we get deeper into the talking stage, right? I ignored the red flag, fellas. I get deeper in the talking stage with the chick, right? And it got to the point where she's staying at my house consistently. And she made a comment like, damn, if I'm staying here all the time, like, can you at least pay my rent if I'm staying here all the time? I'm thinking in my head like, bitch, are you fucking nuts? Are you fucking insane? Fellas, I'm not, and the thing about it, fellas, I'm not no broke nigga. I can very well pay a woman's rent. It's not about having the financial resources to pay a girl's rent. It's, baby, you're not about to play me for no fucking fool. You're not about to play me for a sucker. What the fuck do I look like paying your rent? I don't even know you, right? A lot of these women are monetarily motivated, bro. They see what you got. That's why it's very important when you on this grind, fellas, and you reach a certain point, you become a man of value, that you up on this game, bro. That's why I told y'all to read The Rational Male so you can be up on this game of female nature, because you will get finessed, right? Baby, can I see if you even like me? Right? That's all I always recommend, fellas. When you taking a woman on a first date, bro, it should be something very active, something very fun. The first date I took my girl on was a fucking arcade. It cost $50, right? Just to test the waters, bro. These women, they want you to take them to fucking Noble on the first date. Baby, I don't even know your fucking middle name. You could be a whore. I don't know you yet. Relax, right? It's very weird these days, fellas. Like, it's giving very prostitution. It's giving, you blow a bag on me, I give you this pussy, right? So you want to stay away from these money-motivated women. Fellas, again, I am not saying that once you get a girlfriend, you do not ice everything. I'm a firm believer of that. That's what I grew up seeing. My grandfather iced everything, right? That's what I saw. My grandfather's a pastor. My grandfather's a man of God, bro. Right? So that's what I saw growing up. I wholeheartedly believe that as a man, your job is to provide for the right woman. We're not leading with our wallet when we're meeting these girls, fellas. Right? And a little trick, man, that I always indicate when a girl is really down for me and I can mess with her, is like if we on that first or second date, I know that I'm paying, fellas. But if she pull out that wallet and even offer to pay, or say something like, nah, babe, that's too much, let's do something else, right? Green flag, right, fellas? Green flag, man. Right? I had a couple women do that, and I was like, oh, okay, you one of them, right? We gonna put you in the long-term category, right? Because she's looking out for your financial well-being. She's letting you know, like, baby, I ain't even here for that. I'm just trying to have a good time with you. I'm fucking with you, right? So you got to stay away from these monetarily motivated women, bro. These is some of the worst type of women, dog. Number 3, blame fucking game. Oh my fucking goodness, fellas. These is the worst type of woman, fellas. What I mean by blame game, fellas, is that when y'all do speak about what happened with her last relationship or prior relationships, all she want to do is point the finger there, point the finger there, point the finger there, and take no fucking accountability. Fellas, any woman that doesn't want to take accountability, or maybe it could be the nigga could have been a not shit nigga before you and played her, but if she doesn't take any accountability for them splitting ways, bro, run the fuck away from that woman, bro. That is the worst type of woman, bro. It's women out here, fellas, that want to be baby, that believe they do no wrong, that believe they are never in the wrong, that are delusional, that have a victimized mentality. Right? Stay the fuck away from these women, bro. Watch how women speak about their past. If it's he ain't shit, he did this, he did that, be very careful. Right? Now, if she's saying, he did do this, but, there were some things that I did as well. We both could have did a lot of things better. Ding, 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 green flag. But a lot of these women love to point the fingers, bro. And what you got to understand is that we're creatures of habit, bro. A lot of times, man, it takes really deep work and deep therapy, deep time with God to really change. A lot of these women aren't fucking changing, fellas, right? If she blaming the nigga before you, bro, you ain't no better. She gonna be blaming you for the same shit, bro. Right? You got to really pick up on these things. Like accountability, man, might be outside of loyalty, a relationship with God. Accountability might be like the biggest, one of my biggest non-negotiables, bro. Like you have to take accountability as a woman if you want to be in my life. I'm not doing the victim shit where I got to kiss your ass every fucking argument and you in the fucking wrong. Right? And on the flip side, fellas, as a man, always take accountability for your actions. Always have the balls. Always be man enough to say, hey, baby, I messed up. Moving forward, I'll be better. Right? But stay the fuck away from women that point the finger at everybody else, even outside of their ex, right? With a job, with their friends, with anything that failed, bro. If a woman can't have a conversation with you and say, you know what, I fucked up, stay the fuck away from her, bro. I was talking to a girl, man, and she was venting to me about like a situation with a girl, and she felt like the girl was hating on her. The girl was in the wrong. I don't remember the conversation verbatim and the situation verbatim, but the girl I was talking to was clearly in the wrong, fellas. And I'm the type, I keep it a buck with you. Like if you in my life, bro, I don't care if you my mama, I don't care if you my friend, bro, my cousin, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you if you come to me and ask for my feedback, right? So I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, like you low key tripping, like she right, you fried. Had a whole big argument, stumped around the house, slammed the door, ran out my crib, bro. Had a fucking temper tantrum, a panic attack, bro. Like you gotta stay away from women like that, dog. That is a terrible trait to have. Right? And I know some of y'all probably hip to number 1 and number 2, but this is something that a lot of y'all let loose, bro. A woman that can't take accountability is fucking toxic as fuck, fellas. You gotta stay the fuck away from that shit, dog. Number 4. Guy friends. Guy friends. Oh, he's my brother. Oh, we've been friends since high school. Oh, we do business together. Fellas. It's nobody on YouTube more qualified to talk about women and guy friends than me. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I done had a bunch of fucking female friends, bro. Right? Let me tell you something, man. I done had female friends show me their nudes. Right? I done had female friends try to talk to me on the low, tell me they had feelings for me on the low, right? All type of shit, bro, right? And then, and most of this was when I was in college, and then they had literally bring me around the dudes they was talking to, introduce me to the dudes they was talking to, fellas, right? It's really scary out here, man. Like we're men, so we know men, baby. I don't give a fuck how loyal you is. You're not having no guy friends if we're in a relationship. Now, if we doing our 1-2, do what you do. But if we're in a relationship, baby, I'm cool. I don't give a fuck how loyal you is, fellas. I think of it like this: if I got a fucking Lamborghini, right, and the doors is locked, I'm still not gonna let nobody put it in an environment where somebody can try to break into it. I don't give a fuck how locked the doors is, how secure the doors is. Fellas, you're not gonna put that Lamborghini in an environment or around people that's gonna try to break into it. That is the definition of a guy friend, bro, right? I guarantee, fellas, if you give your girl, if your girl hit up her guy friend like, man, I'm trying to pull up, I'm trying to, yeah. He's gonna be on it, dog. These niggas be guy friends cause they can't get nothing else. cause that they're forced to, right? But the right opportunity, they gonna slide in that motherfucker, right? So I've had female friends that were really doing niggas dirty and that really liked me, right? Then I've also had female friends that didn't necessarily like me, right? But literally told me everything about the relationship. I know what the nigga working with downstairs. I know what the nigga said to you last night. Fellas, you gotta understand, man, the guy friend is your worst enemy, dog. Right? He there through the worstest of worst times, the goodest of good times, fellas. I don't care, I don't care how much you think a girl is loyal, how much you love a girl, bro. Every woman will do something out of the ordinary in the right moment with the least amount of emotional stability, with the right amount of alcohol, with the right guy. Anything is possible, fellas. I'm not putting my Lamborghini, regardless of the doors is locked, in an environment where it can get broken into. That's the same way you got to look at these chicks, man, that you're trying to commit to long term. Stay the fuck away from women with guy friends. Women, oh, that's my brother. Oh, that's my friend. Fellas, I done seen it all and I done it all. You don't want to commit to no girl with guy friends, man, right? If she got guy friends, I wouldn't even recommend getting in a relationship with her, bro. Because once you say something about it while you're in a relationship with her, oh, now you're insecure. Now you're unconfident. Now you're trying to control her. Fellas, you must set all of these boundaries right when you meet this woman, right? Don't be the nigga, oh, we 2 years in a relationship, now you making up rules. That's weak, bro, right? If that's the case, she got every reason to say that you insecure, say that you X, say that you Y. Right? You must set these standards immediately so she knows like that ain't flying, bro. Fellas, it's the rabbit hole goes so deep, man. I got female friends, right, that have other guy friends and they vented to me about fucking their other guy friends. Right? Like I done met these niggas, they like, oh, this my homie, this my nigga, that's my guy. And next thing I know, a drunk night, he's beating those doonies down. It's scary out here, man. Ain't nobody safe, man. Like don't even put your girl that you really like, don't even put yourself in that environment, dog. I'm telling you, it's gonna lead you down a rabbit hole that you don't wanna go through. Number 5, this is very underrated. Bad relationship with family. Man, oh man, oh man. Fellas, as I look back at the women that really was the worst women in my life, like the lowest quality women, bro, I hate to say it, bro, but they either had a terrible relationship with their mom or no relationship with their father. And that's just the facts, man. Like it's unfortunate, right? Because it's something you can't really control. Like you can be born just into a bad fucking family, fellas. But fellas, it's fucking a billion women in the world. Like you can find a girl that comes from a good family background, right? Because what you got to understand, at the end of the day, man, when you put this shit in a nutshell, bro, parenting is probably one of the most important aspects of life. Like the reason I'm so fucking disciplined, the reason I'm so fucking mentally strong, the reason I'm in shape, the reason I know everything I know about female nature is because of my dad. Right? The reason I'm a man of God, the reason I seek to provide for women, right? The reason that I pride myself in being a man of value, a man of many talents, is because of my grandfather, right? So these are things I saw growing up, right? So think of it vice versa. If a woman is growing up and her mom got 3 baby daddies, her mom was drinking and smoking, her mom was raising her, letting her do whatever she want to do, bro. That's who she is, dog, right? And another thing to go with this, you might have a good girl, and then you meet her mom, and her mom ain't shit. Run away from her, right? The quality of a woman's family is extremely important, fellas. If she can check one through 4 boxes, man. But if she don't check 5, bro, she gotta go, right? Because that's gonna be the survival of the relationship long term, bro. Like, who raised you? Who taught you how to treat a man? Did your mom teach you how to cook? Did your mom teach you how to be feminine? Did your mom teach you how to be submissive? Did your dad show you how a man leads in a relationship? How to not even let a man lead, but submit to his leadership? Do you even know what that looks like? Right? Have you seen that before? Right? These are things you got to pay attention to, man, because women don't know no better. Humans, we don't know no better, right? There's toxic traits probably about me from my childhood that I can't change because it's just how I was raised, bro. Right? It's the same thing with women, bro. They whatever they saw growing up, bro, that's what it is, bro. Some of the most masculine women I've spoken to didn't have fathers in their life, bro. Right? So they was born in survival mode, dog. Like they mom was very masculine. They saw their mom holding it down and they felt like they had to do that. And you get with me, this masculine nigga, and you just as masculine as me, baby. I don't want another me. I'm not with you to find another me. Why would I want that? You get what I'm saying? Right? So you got to pay attention to a woman's family, man. And this is something that it sucks because you might not meet a woman's family right away. But, you know, women are open books, fellas. Pay attention to how them phone calls go. Right? Pay attention to how them FaceTimes go. Right? Pay attention to how she speak on her mom, speak on her dad. Right? Now, it's one thing if she's like, you know, we don't have the best relationship. You can take it with a grain of salt, fellas, but just beware, man, that's going to come with consequences. That might come with cons, bro. Right? So this is something that women sometimes necessarily can't control, but it's still something to flag, bro, right? Because you'll be in a relationship with 5 years and you're like, damn, like, why are you like this? And it's like, bro, look at her fucking mother. What the fuck? You do what I'm saying, fellas? Number 6. I know I might go fucking viral with this, man. Number 6 is kids, man. I've messed around with chicks with kids that I really liked, man. And I tried to make it work. But it's one thing you got to understand, man. First of all, fellas, I'm not pressed to have kids, right? So if I meet you and you already got a kid, like you got 1 strike, you already got 2 strikes, baby. Because like I got to deal with him and you or her and you. That's fucking insane, right? And one thing you got to understand, fellas, is that most of the time it's not even necessarily the child, bro. Children are beautiful. It don't even necessarily be the child. It be everything that comes with that. Right? The child might be running back to the dad saying shit about you, right? You can't really discipline the child because of the other dad, right? The other dad, you gotta worry about that nigga. He can call your girl at any fucking time. He could pop up at any fucking time. Like I'm not trying to deal with no other nigga when this is a female and male partnership. You get what I'm saying? Like now I gotta deal with another nigga and another kid. Right? Fellas, know your worth. When you a man of value, when you a man putting your purpose first, when you a godly man, when you charismatic, when you've built yourself up to have all these resources, when you are that guy, when you are the guy, when a woman steps in your life, everything about her goes up. You are the problem solver. You are that guy. You are providing her value. Her life is immaculate. She don't got to worry about shit, fellas. You shouldn't have to worry about a fucking baby daddy. Right? Have some self-worth, fellas. Right? Like, I can't do it, bro. I refuse to do it. And I done met some cool-ass women, bro, but they just had kids, dog. I can't do it with the fucking kids, man. I can't, man. And y'all shouldn't either, bro. Y'all shouldn't either, man. Like to me, that's such a sacred experience. Like, having a kid with a woman, bro, that's a sacred experience, bro. Like, a woman's first child, bro, like you're never going to recreate that. You're going to be the backup. You're going to be the second, bro. She already done created and made life with another human being, dog. They like this. They souls is like this. You're not replacing that. You're not filling that void. You get what I'm saying, bro? That's why all of this is in the Bible. Like, get married, have kids, bro. It's a reason, dog. Right? Yeah, I know everybody not perfect. I know things happen, man, but this is just something you got to flag, dog. Like, just know if you do take that route, you taking a risk, bro. And one, okay, I get it, bro. You love the girl, but two baby daddies? Oh my gosh. She didn't say, oh, I'm gonna let one nut in me. She said, oh, you can nut in me too. Fellas, why you can do better, dog, especially if you a man on your purpose, man on your value. Why would you settle for that, dog? Why would you settle for that? And I know this gonna ruffle some feathers. Ladies, we love women, right? All women have value. Kids are great. I'm just saying, as a single man, when I got all the boxes checked, why would I be in a relationship with you when you have a child? You done already created a wonderful moment and a wonderful human being with another man. I can't be your first with that. That's very important to me. You get what I'm saying, fellas? So these are the 6 red flags, man. It's nobody that's giving y'all the game, man, with these flags, dog. And you gotta be careful, fellas. As I always say, like, a woman is a very important choice in your life. It's one of the biggest decisions you're gonna make in your fucking life, man. And you gotta be aware of these flags. You gotta be aware of female nature. You gotta be up on game, because all the success don't mean shit, fellas, if these women is finessing you, dog. If you choose the wrong woman, dog. If you let a woman derail you from the man you're supposed to be, dog. You get what I'm saying, man? So these are the top 6, but there's a lot of other red flags, man, that I didn't mention, man. But if y'all want more, I'll do a part 2, man. But that's the video for today, man. I love y'all. Peace.